How is it? It's really good, bro. It's like Fallout, um, but in space, and like the worlds that like themselves, they actually look like No Man's Sky type of worlds. You know, like colorful trees, weird monsters, and you get to fly in space. If you want to see what it's like, I'm about to stream it. All right, buddy. YouTube. All right, buddy. Exiles, you did get the mod thing, right? Okay, okay. Alright, what's up? I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink. Okay, I'm back. What do you mean progress? What? Do you need an invite to it or something? That doesn't make any sense. Uh. Yeah, cause I'm watching on my phone right now. Where the hell am I?
I'll see you on the road sometime.
What? Could you pull it up finally?
Watch your feet. The sulfur pool.
Everyone all right?
Here they come. Nice hit. Oh.
Hunting rifle ultra. Okay. Sounds cool. What am I?
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
Alright, I'm in.
You have to comment for me to do it.
No, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. Oh, sure. Graham's our founder. He taught us how to cut our own path in the wilderness. And I guess some folk have started following Zora's orders. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
It's my first time getting it, so. Can you not pick up magazines in this game?
Hope Zora sends me up next.
Oh, workbench. It's in here on my desk.
I gotta edit the Discord because it doesn't show live anymore with the block. It's actually two people.
What, the machine gun?
Got the charger.
I think you have it. Okay. I think I've upgraded them as much as I need to. Not really any hard areas yet.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? Why, from the yoke of corporate tyranny. That's what all us Iconoclasts strive for, with Graham at the helm. We want unfettered freedom, not the lies that MSI tries to sell in Stellar Bay. True escape from all rules and constraints. You want to know more? Listen to Graham's broadcasts. He's been tucking up a storm, working to elevate the minds of all the corporate drones in this colony, getting them to rise up. See, that's what the corps want you to think. If you think rules are needed, they can force any and all they want down your throat, and you'll just swallow it. You need to talk to Graham. He'll help you find the truth amongst the lies that are living in your brain. I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
XP. Anti-riot gear. Is there anybody in here? It's kind of trash.
Is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are
Side quests, side quests. Baseball card. Sick. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, my aim was over there. That was weird.
Kill confirmed.
Okay, this sniper is pretty nuts. What the fuck? Just run away.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish and stuff.
Just run away, you dummy dumb. Derek, are you really in here? I see 3 people. So that must mean somebody besides me and you are in here, Exos. Internet connection quality currently not sufficient. Suck my ass.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Just don't make any trouble for me, okay? Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound.
All I did was
Tell
take
Captain
13
how grateful
bits
we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told
out of a
you that
lunchbox.
I'm not staying.
Huh?
I just came back to talk to you about
What's
why
the
I
password?
left. Then I'm going back
It's
to
always had a
Amber
password.
Heights.
Oh, we'll get that
Yeah,
silliness
it's 2486.
sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
What?
I think it's to your email. To your Microsoft.
Ah, jeez. You have to let me see it.
I did, didn't I? Suppose I can't expect you to just be content at a good deed done? No? Well, all right. Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
A little bit. Well, I mean, because I don't owe these people anything, and they just act like just because, like, they have problems and stuff, it's just gonna get them out of, like, not paying for the stuff that I helped them do. I think it's pretty fucked up for them even thinking that they can do that.
I think I'm gonna be sick. No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. And I think one of the flies landed on my mouth. If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Whatever you do, don't mention Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a...
If you've gotten stuck in an hour long rant about mostly colonists, you'd be thankful.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Tilleritos, tobacco corn chips. I can't use those yet. Some gold armor. Oh.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Even Stellar Bay ain't safe these days. What's the world coming to?
So this guy owed some money. This fucking go in there and take everything. See you.
Been off Monarch the Oka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. As soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret, I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
You should. This lady.
Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind? Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless
Poor
I
body's
pay them more.
hilarious.
Because we've got a budget, all right? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand. You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
One thing at a time. Side quests are the way to go. How do you get upstairs?
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
A thing or two, sure. But on Monarch,
New face, huh? You from Off-World? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true. I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the salt tuna warehouse, I reckon.
Where's the Saltina warehouse? The heck is this building? A constable? Nobody saw anything.
Here to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad. What can I do for you? Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook.
What?
They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
I have to find proof of this lady keeping money. Where the fuck would she hide it?
Wouldn't mind smelling like Saltuna. Sell more.
Transition to Stellar Bay Ruins. The fuck? plasma launcher. Ew, new weapon. I want to go into these ruins. I want to see what this is about. I'm gonna try at least make like at least an hour to the stream. I'm already feeling kind of tired. It's like 10:25 here. I do want to kind of get some of this game in. The heck? I said celebrate ruins. I'm assuming it's gonna take me like underground and shit, like lead me to like a cool ass fucking underground city like with monsters and shit in it. Nope. Just leaves me outside. Haha, tricks on you, Dylan. Should I give up on the side quests for now and just focus on the main? That's what I got going on. Investigate Elijah and his gang. Oh, this is where they are.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market. Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
I'm going.
What's up?
I accidentally clicked on her. I need ammo.
You're distracted. That's dangerous, Parvati. Spit it out.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
With the whole board, as a matter of fact.
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
I don't... Dang it, Captain, that's not right. Folks on Monarch shouldn't have to suffer just because the board says so.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost... Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah, you say that and I don't want to read it, so... Which I probably will. Is there any side quests I can finish? Hasn't heard from her agent in Celebrity. Retrieve the information he's holding in the salvage location and deliver it. Is this close or?
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk.
What the hell is this alleyway? What the hell? That's kind of pointless, but okay. Am I stuck here now?
Hey, Delma, I got your calendar.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day.
Gonna go see Catherine. It's kind of a boring name. 800 meters away. Oh my goodness.
Worry all that ammo in your burst might combust.
What? Wait, that's... It can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day, and I've seen it happen.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
Here we go!
Don't mess with us.
And his body disintegrated. Sickness. Most of the body's disintegrated. Ooh, 500 bits. Heavy machine gunners, break that one down. Toss balls jersey. The hell is that noise?
South here. Off the road
Ow.
and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god, it's a Manosaur.
Here they come. Here we go. Nailed the cat.
It's okay, I killed him. Oh, Manosaur. What the heck, bro?
That's the last of them!
Man, that's crazy.
As your engineer, I advise you not to set foot on that, especially with busy ones.
Wait, really? But I feel like I can do. Oh. I should have listened to Barbati. Should have listened. Titus Android dishes. Oh, it loaded me right here, right before I fell. Okay, wonderful.
This is new. The way the edges are burnt. I guess people did this, not the wires.
There's no way to get across that, so I don't expect you to do that.
Here we go. That's the last of them.
Oh, hey there. Thanks again for getting me away from those marauders. You want to buy something?
Light machine gun Mark II.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink.
Probably should buy ammo.
We're only halfway to the mountains.
Oh, what I'm thinking.
Might consider stuff.
You want to buy something?
I don't have ammo for anything.
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Like I'm a sandwich.
Arthur today?
Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
I don't want that mask. That mask is sick.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. I'll be sure to remember that, fella. Want to tell me what you need? Well, I'm half listening. Funny, you don't look like one of Lilia's. Sure sound the part, though. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. All right. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities. You know when to strike and when to wait. Shame what came of your crew.
Crews are for ships. They were a family.
Close enough. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course. Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me. Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. So long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do. If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Boy, if I know. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
What kind of saying is that?
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
Smoke roll.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on. Not so fast. The biometric IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
Intimidate flex. Check the list again. I think the fact that Catherine Allen sent me in for making special.
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. That'll do it. For a C&P factory line worker, she sure is a... Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers.
Unwholesome customers.
Require something to say, scratch your itch.
So many side quests. I'm gonna try and finish this faction quest. Damn, I can't fast travel. I have to run all the way over there.
What jobs the board assigned you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from raps and the like.
Gosh, and here I was jawing about how I was watching your back. I'm probably more like to get in your way.
Everyone needs someone watching. Even me. Even if I ain't keen to admit it sometimes. Here we go.
Missing my shots right now, though. Probably 'cause my eyes hurt.
Everyone all right? Where were we?
That blew that dude's head off, though.
Even me. Even if I ain't keen to admit it sometimes. Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start assembling. I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Other's the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. The caves back east are safest. You can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up. Nice work!
Oh, Mantic Queen, oh my.
Oh, here we go!
Here we go.
How do I get over there? Oh. It's like a giant forest of coral. Oh shit. Okay, it's locked, so yeah, I might save that then, unless there's like a secret way in. Oh my. Oh, there's more of them? There's fucking landmines.
That thing crashed a long time ago. It ain't gonna fly again, so don't go getting funny ideas.
Oh shit. Where the fuck am I getting shot from? I hope so, damn. That was a lot of them fools.
Here we go! Don't mess with us.
Oxycomp aromatic. What does that do? What even was that? Nice hat. OxyContin was like a drug.
Here they come.
There they go! Here they come!
I gotta remember to get a thumbnail.
I bet nobody set foot in here since Cascadia fell.
Yeah. If you go on my channel and look at the last stream, it's got a thumbnail on it. I've been putting thumbnails on them for a little while now. Wow, I have 1 bit. Everything's locked.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized. Attempting to disengage security protocols. Priming weapons. Weapons primed. Engaging.
Watch your step, Captain. Traps all over.
Boy, take you!
Well, that's gotta hurt.
Ah, shit, the freaking steam. The motherfucking steam! I didn't think it would kill me all the way. Turns out I was wrong. Cool. Well, I'll still get my perk anyway.
Traps everywhere. Watch it.
Yeah, but there's more of them in there. What the fuck? Oh, we have vortex maze. Plasma rifle 2.0.
machinery's making me a mite nervous.
Let me take a look-see. Okay, I'm thinking if I patch this into our... Just gotta compensate for the pressure difference. We burn liquid reaction mass, not gas. And the cells are distributed all through the... Of course I did, Captain. Just gave it a little jiggle. There we are. Good as pretty and twice as new. Oh, I just did my thing.
I'm impressed. I would have just tried to blow the thing up.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Can I please stop playing like an idiot? Sometime today. Holy. It ran straight off to my death. Oh, Jesus.
This is
bad! Even they died to it. Shit. Mind control ray. Oh my. I got a mind control ray. What even does that do? I have a shrink ray and a mind control ray now. There's like a bunch of science weapons in this game. This is a weird looking gun.
Used to be, you can get the best wine on Monarch here.
How would you like to see this place? My brain's working! It ain't working. It's tough.
Okay, I'm gonna try out this shrink ray. They got really tiny little.
That's the last of them.
The mind control guns, I don't know, that shit's crazy. Sounds like a fucking Star Wars gun at first.
Here they come.
Here he comes. What you talking about? I didn't know we were going this way. That's crazy. I got a mask. Oh, it's the same fucking mask.
You all got different Saltuna here on Monarch. Ain't that neat?
Oh,
You
we're
come
back
to
at the
Monarch
ship.
and that's what you're excited.
I think I'm gonna call it here then. Oh. I'll probably stream it again tomorrow if you want. Might as well. Unless I end up playing Luigi's Mansion. I don't know yet. I gotta beat that game too.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Alright, buddy. Yeah. Good night, man.